Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the third-ranked team, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Bearcats offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yep, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Toss play to the outside. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
The completion makes it second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air, it's Sorsby. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Powering through. Breaks free. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So UCF's offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there at defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right into the quarterback and brought him down.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Slides down, will avoid the tackle. Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. The linebacker shifting around now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll kick it away here. And this one will be fair caught. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now here's the toss play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the back.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looks like the Bearcats line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone. He comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Then they get a drive going this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. The Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the first down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're trying to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the...
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The Bearcats will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Dropping back, it's Brown. Snags the quick throw. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Cincinnati has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around them.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to make a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Knights come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Knights will line up to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
Looking to throw it deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Receiver makes the catch. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first.
And the defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Brown. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. No press here. The defense backing away. Makes a nice move there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Back to pass. It's Brown. And they get to completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And on the carry, he's heading left. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Knights looking to run some tempo here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Knights are moving quickly down the field.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Knights. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. And now the handoff. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. He'll ride the back again here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. They couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a first half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. In other words, a dynamite start to the Big 12 Championship. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
And the Bearcats will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They get the second half started with a running play. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Knights come to the line in the hurry up. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Knights will have to kick it away. Already punted 5 times now today. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Launching it. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. The Assault were able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And he'll be brought down. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Back in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, UCF. All the way back to claim the lead. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Fires this one deep middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bearcats. They'll take the lead in the second half. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good, so it's 28-24. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Knights will come to the line to crank up the tempo. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. On to punt now for the 6th time today. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? He's moving out of the pocket. Deep shot caught inside the 25. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Knights will bring their punt team on the field now. Fair catch made at the 20. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Press it, run, to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
Well, Kirk, it's Cincinnati in front at the moment. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the run, it's Sharp. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
But what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end is going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
4th down, he's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Man, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. To throw, it's Brown. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he's brought down there. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. From the shotgun, drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. And they get something going here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. They'll run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
They're 1 for 3 so far on fourth down attempts. Can they convert here? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Brown. He's running out of time here. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Bearcats. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Bringing pressure. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. Dropping back. It's Brown. Throws it to the right. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground. Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.